NBA 2K23 is finally here, and we've got the first build of the year. And I wanted to, the first build I like to make every year is a balanced LeBron James build. See how balanced and how good we can get a build. What's the best possible way we can do it? Now, I've been messing with the builder for a while. I don't know if this is the best. Obviously, there's probably going to be things that we can tweak going forward. Maybe there's something different that we can do, but it's not just balancing the attributes, it's balancing the badges, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But we're gonna go 6'8". We're gonna go 245 pounds. Now, why 245 pounds? Why are we boosting our weight? It's for the bully badge. So this build is gonna have decent speed, good speed. I think it's good speed, but gold bully. I couldn't get it to Hall of Fame. I think if you want to get to Hall of Fame, it's going to take that balance away. Now, we're going to go over other options of what you guys can do. Instead of having it fully balanced, maybe we can take some things down. Maybe if you do want Hall of Fame bully badge, which I don't know if it's going to be needed. I think silver might be the way to go, but I don't know. I figured let's get it to gold. So let's go 7'4" wingspan. Doesn't matter what your body shape is, obviously. And let's get to the build. So what do I mean by getting this thing as balanced as we can and not just the attributes? It's the badges. If you guys don't know, there's 3 tiers: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Those tier 3 badges, though, you can only use those badges if you've already used 10 badge points. So if you have 11 badge points, you have to use 10 badge points in tier 1 and tier 2. Well, that means you only have 1 badge point left, which then you can't use any of your tier 3 badges. So you have to have at least 17 badges to use a gold tier 3 badge, because a gold tier 3 badge is 7 badge points. Does that make sense? So let's go through it. Close shot is going to be at 59. I have a screenshot over here. I took a screenshot so I could remember, because there was no way I was remembering how to do this off the top of my head. All right, so we're gonna get the driving dunk up to 93. The reason why is to get gold posterizer, all right, or gold limitless. Here's the thing too, it's only gonna have 17 badges, so you're only gonna be able to choose 2 of those 4 badges: bully, limitless, and posterizer and slithery finisher, which makes it a little bit more complicated, right? Because a bronze badge for tier 3 costs 5. Well, if you only have 17 badges, you can't choose, 3 of them, right? You're still stuck at 2. It's very complicated. Post control, we're gonna up to 80. I like having post control. This is one of those things that you can take down and you can up driving layup, close shot, standing dunk, whatever you want to do. And maybe it's a little bit easier to kind of do what you want to do. So if you want up, driving layup to like an 80 with close shot, or like have it go up to like I don't know, let's get it to 17 badge points, right? So maybe we do like 85 76. You can do something like that, and I believe you're gonna have right around the same with everything else. But I don't know, that's something that you guys can go ahead and mess with. I like having close shot, so that's why I went ahead and did that. But yeah, let's go ahead and up the post control back up to 80. And then I like having, if you're gonna use bully too, and this build's 6'8", you could probably back down some people as well, get that gold back down punisher, which is tier 1, so it's a cheaper badge. And then the mid range we're gonna have at 71. 3-point we're gonna have at 80. It was a lot of work to get that 3-point shot up to an 80. I think that the way to go this year, and apparently Mike Wayne put out on Twitter, because last year I think you could get away with like a 73, 74 3-point shot. I think this year he said you want an 80. That's kind of what I use as my base if I want consistent shooting from 3. And then pass accuracy, I went up to 70. Originally I had this higher. That's about as high as I could get it. Ball handle, I got up to an 85. The reason why I put it up to an 85 was I wanted the gold quick first step. I wanted, to get, gold like clamp breaker or or killer combos or handle for days. But again, we're trying to make the most balanced possible build, and that's really as far as I could get it. Now again, if you guys don't want it to be as balanced as I make it, then don't worry about it, right? But that's what I did to get 17. Remember, the tier that I'm hitting, the range, the badge point that I'm hitting is 17. Remember, we need 10 to even unlock a tier 3 badge, and then a gold tier 3 badge is 7 badge points. All right, and then the reason why I say is you get 2 is the core badges. We'll get to that. All right, so 67 interior. We have 86 perimeter defense. So you do get up to what was I trying to get up to here? Oh, silver clamps. So 86 perimeter defense, getting up to silver clamps. And then for steel, we're gonna actually be at 51, which is really low for a steel. But this is where you can choose between block and steel. If you want higher steel than block, go for it. I prioritize block a little bit more than steel, so I went with that, and I went for the silver blocking badge, which is anchor this year. And then for rebounding, I went up to an 89. And then for speed, we went up to a 79. Now after Gatorade and all that, you can get up to an 83. I think that's pretty solid for a 6'8" build with gold bully badge. I think that's pretty good. Strength is going to be at an 89. So Hall of Fame bully badge unlocks at 95. You can't quite get up to 95 in this. Now, what you can do, right, is Gatorade. So getting that up to, I mean, I guess you could put it at a 91. Get your gold, or get your Gatorade up to, that +4. Then you have Hall of Fame bully badge. That actually might be the way to go here. But the problem is, you gotta sacrifice something. So what are you sacrificing? Are we, because if you put down, look at the badge count, right? We're at 17. If you put anything else down in defensive, rebound, playmaking, shooting, finishing, you don't have that 17. Now, what you can do is take your shooting down, right? Because why? Well, we can't even get a gold tier 3 badge. So a silver tier 3 badge is 6. All right. It's, I believe, 6. So we can take it down to a bronze. But I mean, okay, so if we do that, right, that's 16. So 3-point shooting is down to a 78. Let's try to get our stamina up. There you go. Boom. I mean, I think that's solid. Can we get another badge for no, we can't. And then, I mean, I guess you can up your free throw or whatever you want to do. So I like that. I think this is a little bit better. Now, it's as balanced as it can get, right? 17 17 or 17 16 17 17. Originally I had 17 across the board, but I guess you don't really need 17 shooting badges for this build. Because again, you need 7 badge points for gold. If you don't have a gold badge, I guess you don't need 17, right? So we can do that. And then you have, once you get your Gatorade badge and all that, that's +4 strength. I believe that would unlock Hall of Fame bully. I could be wrong there. That's just me guessing. I'm assuming that's what it would do. Then you can get Hall of Fame bully. Here's the problem though. And again, we're going to go back to the badge count. I don't think you'll be able to, because how much is a Hall of Fame bully badge? It's 8. You only have 17. So again, you can't get it. Now, what you can do though is by the time you get your +4 strength, right? More than likely you've hit level 39 in the past or whatever. So you get a +1 badge point, throw that on finishing, boom, there's your bully badge. I think that's probably the way to go. It's going to take some grinding to get that Hall of Fame bully badge. Now, does the Hall of Fame bully badge compared to the gold bully badge matter that much? I don't know. That's going to take some time to test, but that's an option. You can also knock it down to 89 strength, get your 3-point shot back up to 80, and it goes 17, 17, 17, 17. I'll show you guys here. So if we move this down back to 89, right? Move the 3-point shot up to let's see, what do we need to take down here? Oh, stamina's at a 90 in order to get this there. I For 6'8", I think having a stamina 4 or less is fine. Boom, get that up to 80. And then what are we missing here? I guess you can up to your stamina. I have something a little off here. I'm not sure what, but yeah, I mean, that's offensive rebounding you can put up, or you can put your stamina up to 91. Boom, there you go. So, and then free throw, you can put that up a little bit by 1, 17 across the board, but you have no potential of getting the Hall of Fame bully badge. Now, this build, LeBron build, is for those of you who want it super balanced with gold / Hall of Fame bully badge. If you don't care about the Hall or about the bully badge, you just want bronze or something, take the strength down, up whatever else, and you're good to go. I really like the bully badge as far as playing some of the 3-on-3. I think it's pretty sweet. Again, I don't know how much of a difference it is between gold to Hall of Fame because I haven't used Hall of Fame yet, or even bronze to gold, right? We don't really know how effective gold is more so than bronze, because I see a lot of people just being okay with bronze bully badge. It's a tier 3 badge. I feel like you're wasting so many badge points for just a bronze. Like, if we go here to the badge points, you're spending 5 badge points on a bronze badge. That doesn't make sense to me. At that point, like, you might as well just go all out and get at least get silver, right? I mean, bump it up to 82 strength at that point. At least get silver. But I don't know. The potential of having Hall of Fame bully badge is pretty sweet. So I think that's the way I would go. But let's go ahead. Actually, let's do that. Let's put it back at 78. I believe this was at 70. I can't remember now. Also, you could actually take down your mid range. Let's just mess around with this. So let's put it up to 91, right? So your potential, your high level potential is 91 or 95 strength, right? You get the +4. I'm assuming that's still a thing, right? Gatorade. So the training or whatever. So getting that to a 95 for a Hall of Fame bully badge. And then you'll get obviously the +1 badge point at level 39 of the thing. That would give you, put that towards finishing. Boom, that's 18 finishing badges. And then I guess what you can do is you can't really get up to, I mean, you can do that, but that's only 15 badges. Then you can't use your silver, right? So I think the best way to do it is probably that. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. And then we're at like the line here. I wonder if we can maybe eke out. We can. So you can eke out another badge on defense there. This is where you got to kind of choose. I guess we could actually eke out another. Let's see. What are we doing here? Why do I have interior so high? Well, we want 17, right? So let's put that at 71. I think maybe we could get an 18. We can get even 2 more. A close shot. So if you up driving layup is going to take up too much, right? So I think the best way to go maybe 75, 70. If you, yeah, I mean, you can do 73 driving layup, 76 close shot. I think that's pretty solid there. Add 2 more free throw. Now you have the extra finishing badges. Again, it's taking a lot of tweaking, right? I'm taking little things down, bumping up other things. I don't know. Again, take this build, take the base, and mess with whatever you guys want to do for as balanced of a build as you can do. Since I'm gonna really focusing on finishing, we can go easy blow-bys, finishing moves. You can do clamps as well. Whatever you want to do there. And then let's go over the badges. So let me go over. So you need to spend 10 as here's your shades of Jason Tatum, RJ Barrett, and Andrew Wiggins. Let's go ahead and test this build out and see where we can get these badges at. Now that we have 19 finishing badges. Now remember, we have to spend 10. Equip at least 10 points between tiers 1 and 2 to unlock tier 3. So let's go ahead and do, I don't know, I'm just gonna click random ones, and then we can adjust it later, right? So aerial finisher, masher, how many points? Oh, did I spend too many? Let's just go ahead and do, no, let's take you off. Let's go ahead and just add 1 point. I think we're good there. Yeah, so we have 9 left. So this is what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and go to bully. Let's use that as my core badge. Then we can go to posterizer. We can unlock that. We still have 2 badges remaining. Unfortunately, you can't just take one of these away, because now tier 3 is locked and you can't add anymore. So you have to use 10 badges in tiers 1 and 2. So you could get to, I mean, I guess what we could do is we could always do maybe silver. That's 3. No, there's really no way to do it unless you go, oh, you can't do that either. So yeah, I mean, I think the best, because you would, I would want limitless takeoff, right? But you either need to go heavy into 1 or 2 categories, or have a balanced build to where you only have, you know, 2 tier 3 badges. It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Let's go ahead and just do, I don't know, let's just do Giant Slayer, whatever. And then for shooting, 16 badges. So we would able to unlock one of the or 2, I guess, 2 of the tier 3 core badges. So let's go the corner specialist. Let's go MIDI magician, and let's go, we need to use 6 more. Maybe Claymore. We can go ahead and use these here. Oh, nope. There we go. We should be good there. Now there's 6. Okay. So now we can use, I mean, I would personally, now if you don't want catch and shoot, I guess you wouldn't really do this, but I feel like you're wasting your core badge if you use it on a bronze. I'm going to use it on the silver there. And then we can go limitless range for the other one. And then we have 1 left. Let's just throw it on, I don't know, space grid or whatever for now. I would change it later. But then for playmaking, again, we need to use 10. So we can go with break starter. We need to use what, 5 more. Quick first step is probably the other big one. We'd probably put bailout later on, whatever. And then I would use my core badge on unpluckable. And then I would then, because that's the only gold I can use, and I'm taking advantage of that extra point. And then what we could do one of the other 3, right? So if I want to use clamp breaker, we can go with clamp breaker. We still have 1 left. Put on a hyperdrive and onto the defense. We gotta spend 10. We want, you know, chase down, pogo, maybe menace, workhorse. We need 1 more. We can do ankle braces or box out beast. And then for the see, this is where it gets tricky. I want rebound chaser and I want clamps. Challenger would be good, and it's the only one I can get gold at, but I mean, I guess you can use the extra badge point for up top. So I would use, you know, clamps, or well, you got to use your core badge first. So making my core badge, a rebound chaser, boom, and then we have 1 last badge. Throw it on, box out beast, and there we go. There's the badges. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I don't know if the way to go is doing a super balanced build. I think the best way to do it is sacrifice 1 category. I think that's the best way to go, which sucks because you're gonna be really bad in 1 area. But I don't know. The balanced builds this year are good at everything, but they're not great at anything. And like I've said, with the badges, the most you can really do is get a gold badge as your tier 3, and you can get 2 of them. But again, in a lot of these scenarios, they're silver or even bronze. So I don't know. I don't know what the best way to do it is. I feel like this is an overall really good badge. Now, again, if you don't care about bully, you can make this well more balanced, right? You can up shooting, you can up playmaking, you can up your defense, whatever, because then you're not as concerned about getting, getting the bully badge. I think the bully badge is gonna be sick, so I'm basing it off of that I am gonna want a really good bully badge. Hey, maybe in a few weeks, a month, whatever, the bully badge gets nerfed, or it just ends up being not as good as we thought. Maybe it's not the meta. Then get rid of the bully badge, make a different build that doesn't have bully, and you're going more off of speed and whatnot, like in previous years. I don't know. I don't know what the way to go is. Let me know in the comments below. What would you guys change? This isn't the final LeBron James build that I'm doing, but I think it's as close to an actual LeBron James build. It's as balanced as you could probably get it, as far as getting 17 or 16 in some areas badges. Remember, you need to have that amount to get your tier 3 badges. So, and then with the attributes and all of that, I think it's as balanced as you can get it, including bully. Don't include bully, maybe you can get it a little bit better. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. What would you guys change with this build? What would you guys maybe go more towards? Do you guys think it's better to have a balanced build, or is it better to just sacrifice one category and say, you know what, I'm sacrificing defense, that's not what I'm going to be doing, and we're just going to go all out on the finishing, shooting, playmaking, and physicals? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot of build videos. I'm probably going to make 2 or 3 builds this year, and I'm definitely going to make a LeBron build, something similar to this. I'm going to make one where where I'm sacrificing a category, and I'm also going to make maybe a guard where I'm sacrificing a category. But again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. What builds are you going for this year? And I'll see you guys in the next one. It's fun. I think it's good. I think they've nerfed the guards, which is good. I have a feeling that bully badge is going to be absolutely insane. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys in the next build video, which is pretty sweet. It might be my favorite build so far. See you guys then.